Hey guys, what's going on? Scott here at the Furriers channel, just coming at you with another video today, and we're unboxing another action figure, which we're going down that road still with some McFarlane DC Multiverse. I know it's crazy. I do have some Marvel Legends on pre-order. I don't know when they'll ever be here. Some of them are already in my pile of loot with Big Bad Toy Store. So we got some Daredevil action, and then we're waiting on some Punisher. So not a whole lot of Marvel Legends that I really want or need. Some of them I want, but I like to say some of them that I need, which I don't need any. So I'm trying to limit what I pick up so there's not just a whole lot of stuff just going in the closet, in the box, and storage. So trying to have it to where what I want is going to go on the shelf and we don't get too crazy. So. But today we are doing Brandon Routh Superman, which I was on the fence on this one, and it kept popping up in every Walmart I went to. And I finally was just like, it was payday, and I was just like, screw it. I just went ahead and got it. It was $24.99 or whatever. Uh-oh, we lost something over there. Stand by. All right, we had a man down over there. We had to save him. But like I said, I wasn't going to get him, and I kept looking at it, and I was just like, it was almost like just taunting me. Every time I went into Walmart, I would see it there, and I was just like, okay. It's just like that Red Robin. I haven't opened it yet. I'm waiting to do a Robin video here soon. I got a couple of Robins and Nightwings I want to get into. That one eluded me everywhere I went. It kept popping up, and I finally just bit the bullet on it and got it for the overpriced Robin. So, but anyways, let's check out the box. All right, guys, here we are with Superman from the movie. I forgot what year it was. It was Superman Returns, Brandon, which was a movie that was actually pretty good, and it could have been better if they wouldn't have just kind of taken what had been before and kind of just redoing the first one almost to a point. It was almost like a rehash with Lex, which, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank, but anyways, really good Lex Luthor. Brandon Routh was a really good Superman. The Jimmy Olsen was good. The Lois Lane was good. It was kind of a weird take a little bit. It was a sequel to the Christopher Reeves movies, and the look of it was modern, but it wasn't modern kind of thing. From the way people dressed in it, kind of a little bit. It had a different look to it a little bit, and the movie was good. I liked it. I remember my mom liked it. And my girlfriend at the time actually liked it, but it just didn't do that good. Obviously, they didn't do anything else with it. Brandon, he's popped up as Kingdom Come Superman, I think, and the TV shows that they had going there with The Flash and the Arrowverse and Supergirl and all that kind of cool stuff, which I don't know if I got to see him in that. He also played another character on the show, the Atom, I think, is what he played in that too. So they had a whole lot of stuff going on. It just got to where it was just too much for me to handle, to keep up with. And some of it was getting a little ridiculous. Like I've said before, with like Flash and Supergirl and Arrow, we could have probably stopped at 3 or 4 seasons on a lot of those, but they just kept going. Looking in the box, nothing, no stand, just the figure, the card, and a little stand, not a flight stand. Got some cool artwork on the side there. And then on the back, that was a poster from the movie when it came out. I'm sure it'll say what year that movie came out. We'll check out the card and see what it says. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, guys, we got him out of the box, and like I said, not a whole lot of goodies with this one. With no hands, no flight stand, just the card and a little typical stand that comes with all DC Multiverse. And we have our card, which has some artwork from the movie. Just says Superman Returns, real name Clark Kent. Both a son of the otherworldly Krypton and planet Earth's small town Smallville. The metahuman superhero Superman, aka Metropolis' daily planet reporter Clark Kent, must now juggle both jobs and personas while under the most severe attack he's ever faced. If Lex Luthor has his way, Superman will soon see the last of Earth, and Earthlings will rejoice. Anyways, so it didn't say when the movie came out. I don't know where I was going with that. I was kind of lost in my reading and like comprehension level low at the moment. So it didn't have the year. I think it was like 04 or 05 or something like that. So it was a little bit before, I think, Batman Begins. Maybe after. I'm trying to think. No. Man, I can't remember. Time is just, where did it go? So anyways, we got this stand here, and that's it. And the cape is kind of that cheapy material a little bit. It has the edge that's sewn, almost looks like it could have a wire in it to kind of do something with the cape. But definitely kind of one of the cheapy capes, kind of like with some of the Batman figures we got from some of the newer Zack Snyder verse, with the cape that I got on some of those. But the back looks pretty good. It's tucked in there. The cape is. It's not going to come off. The S has definitely got that texture, even the look like from the movie. So that's pretty cool. And on his legs, his boots don't look too bad. Doesn't have like this super stupid looking ball joint. I think in the movie, his boots had the S emblem on them somewhere. I think. Oh, cool. It has them on the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. We'll get as close as we can. That's kind of cool. I got to put my glasses on so I can see a little better. So we do have, it's got S's all over it. So you can they're going to know where he's been. They'll be like, oh, that's Superman. And we got our typical little abdominal crunch there, ball at the waist. The diaperish thing is very diaperish on this one, I must say. I don't really like the way that feels. It doesn't feel like it would hold up if this was a kid's toy at all. The legs could have been a little bit more muscular maybe. And the suit itself doesn't really have the texture from the movie. It almost had more of a leathery kind of look to it, if I remember correctly. Let me see if it shows it on there. Maybe it's more fabric. It was a weird, like almost thicker fabric, I guess you would say, if I remember correctly. And I remember the cape looked kind of heavy duty, leatherish looking. So, but yeah, I mean, it's Brandon Routh Superman. I mean, it looks pretty good. The face color is a little off a little bit, I think. They could have gave him a little more of a tan. But if you look at the picture, I mean, it's pretty daggum close. The hair even looks good on him too that they did. So pretty good job. I mean, I never thought that I would get a Brandon Routh Superman. So, and then they popped off with it. So that's pretty exciting. They did do a little bit of the details from the boots there from the movie, I believe. I don't know if it's exact, but pretty cool. I mean, if you're a Superman fan, I think this is definitely a pickup. I give this, even though it came up short on the goodies, just the look of it and the representation of it, I gotta say 5.0 on this at least. So you can't go wrong picking this one up, especially at the price of it right now. And like I said, you'll see them at Walmart. I've been seeing about one here or there, or just one in every one of them I've gone to, just about seems like. So, but yeah, that's it. That was a quickie. Not a whole lot of stuff in there to talk about. See how he stands. I'm going to pop that peg in there. All right, there we go. Works out pretty good. A quickie. If you could just comment down below, what did you think about this Superman Returns movie? Did you see it when it came out? Was it kind of later in life when you seen it because you're not as old as I am? Are you picking up the figure? Just let me know what you think, guys. I'm just kind of interested to see what other people's thoughts are. I haven't watched any other videos of anybody doing it, anybody else opening the figure. So just let me know and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys later.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. That's what we do here. Let's get some wins on the board, baby.